possible to have a video going, but...
Hi guys! So, this is Favorite Book Friday, and Mr. Dirt is trying to distract me. I'm going to stay focused.
No, there's no distraction.
Herbal Handbook for Farm and Stable. This was written by a lady that liked to spend a lot of time with gypsies in Europe. And I'm trying to remember, I think she's actually from France. Her name is Juliette de Barclay-Levi. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But she has taken all of the herbal remedies and the conditioning plants that the gypsies used to heal their animals and to have them be healthy and put them in a book. And she talks a lot about hedgerows, and I know that I've made this video before, but I find that as new subscribers come on, they ask me for the same information again, and my my videoing style has changed so much over the almost 2 years now that we've been making videos that I thought I would just redo it. So she talks about hedgerows, and what a hedgerow was it was a fence made out of thorny bushes that animals could graze off a little bit, but they were thorny enough that they would keep the animals in, and the animals couldn't kill them. So she talked about how a lot of the herbs and the plants that lived in these hedgerows were medicinal, and that you didn't need to worry about animals poisoning themselves if they could eat at will, and that they would use some poisonous plants to get rid of worms and that kind of thing. I'm not recommending that you plant poisonous plants right next to where your goats are kept or your sheep or whatever, because where they are contained in a small space and used to just eating hay, they would eat just about anything as long as it was green and living. And so let that be a warning to you. But she has a tendency to use all of the same herbs for all of the different animals, and she explains to you what state they need to be in to be eaten for what malady, and it's all just amazing. But my favorite part is the hedgerows, because I desperately want to get hedgerows in that I could use as paddock systems to rotate my animals in. Because we don't have a lot of rain in our area. Well, this year we have, but usually we don't. I don't know how realistic that is, because you need some pretty vigorous and abundant growth in order to keep a hedgerow up that a goat is living in. And so I don't know if that'll ever work, but I like to take that idea from her and think about having plant diversity in my windbreaks, and maybe I can just take my goats along and walk them past the hedgerow to allow them to pick and choose what it is they want to eat. So she has a section on goats, sheep, cows, horses. She does not have one on pigs because she feels that they are unclean animals, and that because of the state that most people keep their pigs in, she doesn't believe that you can have them be healthy because they're being fed garbage and not being allowed to move about. So there you have it. Exceptional book. I have tried to find a lot of the plants that she is talking about, and a lot of them are not native to this area. They're more England type plants, but I think you can find relatives of them, and I've worked on that. And the place that I get my herb seeds is Horizon Herbs. You can also get Horizon Herbs from Pleasant Valley, and they have them for really good prices. Pleasant Valley's website is a little bit easier to get through as opposed to Horizon Herbs, but the seeds are from the same place, so it doesn't really matter. So there you go. Herbal Handbook for Farm and Stable. And I got this, all these books that I'm showing you I got from the library. You can get them from Amazon and eBay. It costs like $4 to ship it, and it costs a penny to get the book. So it just, you know, I do own books that I get from the library repeatedly. Those I do purchase, but by and large, unless I've read it 7 times and I just can't live without it, I just keep getting it from the library. So we'll talk to you later.